Smitty here with your daily dose of quiplash. Use as directed. Guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we're really going to change some lives here today. Here's round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Time for the big reveal. Starting things off, the rejected name of Lake Titicaca. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. And next is the most popular ride at a religious theme park. Vote away. Next in line, a reenactor at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended if they said blank. Vote now. Next on deck, what not to say to a date while you're on a paddle boat. It's voting time. And next, the only things that can survive nuclear war are cockroaches and blank. Ready, set, vote! That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Round 2 is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Great, let's see what we got here. First one, what the world's most obnoxiously trendy brunch restaurant would be called. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next up, a terrible name for a panini restaurant. Okay, vote. Next on the list, the employees at IKEA hate it when you blank. Put in your votes. Coming up next, your fishing trip with your father was going great until he set down his rod, turned his head, and said blank. Get to voting. Moving on, finding money in an old pair of pants is great, but what's even better is discovering blank. Time to vote. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Complete the comic. Let's see the responses. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. First, the bronze. Show me the silver. And the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... That's all. Now for the final scores. It's time for Quiplash with your host, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Who's me? Oh, that's me. I'm Schmitty. I knew that. I don't suppose one of you has a spare graphing calculator, do you? No? Oh well. I'll score the game by hand, I guess. Time for round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. All right, let's have a look. Starting us off, a 3-word review of baths. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Up next, something you shouldn't say to a mafia godfather. And vote. Your next prompt is, the weirdest gift you could give somebody is a pillow with blank on it. Vote on your devices. Next, a hit country song for people who care about the environment. It's voting time. Next one, the title of an erotic movie for elephants. Vote now. In your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank. Ready, set, vote! Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Let's take a look. Prompt number one is a warning that should come with spray-on cheese. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next prompt, the perfect odd couple pairing, Andy Dick and blank. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, the worst children's game, Hungry Hungry Blank. Okay, vote. Moving on, the name a Starbucks barista would write on the cup for Mohandas Gandhi. Put in your votes. Next, the worst part about dating a magician. And vote. Next in line, in the future, robots will do everything for us, except blank. Float away. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. Okay, here we go. Present your medals now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze first, silver, and now the gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret to eternal youth somewhere in this game of Quiplash. Well, everyone's on time for once. I think we all know who I mean. Let's begin. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Cards on the table. Number 1 on the list, the name of a bar with no bathrooms. Okay, vote for your favorite. Your next prompt is the most embarrassing Google search this player has entered. Get to voting. Next up, an interesting thing on RoboCop's job performance review. Needs to work on blank. Vote now. Up next, you know you got scammed when the puppy you bought at the pet store turns out to be blank. And vote. And next, a cheesy pickup line from a camel. Okay, vote. Next on the list, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and don't touch me until I've had my blank. Ready, set, vote! That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see what we got. First off, a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next on deck, a terrible thing to carve into a tree. Put in your votes. Next one, everybody looks cool on a motorcycle except for blank. Time to vote. Next prompt, a strange thing to yell when you find your first gray hair. It's voting time. And next is a good use for 50 gallons of bacon grease. Vote on your devices. Moving on, the hardest class you can take at Clown College. Vote away. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Finish writing this comic. All right, here's the board. Decide who gets a medal. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to
Breathe it
bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
Interesting. I hear you.
Foolish humans.
Whoa, what the? What does that mean?
Oh, that's right, you're new here. It's just a nuclear event drill. We have them every month or so.
Where do we go?
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info. We've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play espionage. Here we go. Who's up first? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people are totally comfortable leaving politically motivated posts on Facebook? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Time's a-wasting. We have an answer. 49%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Foolish humans.
Interesting. I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 40%. Well, if you get at least 10 likes, loves, and ha-has, it was all worth it. All right, who said lower? Well done, you get points. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have read more than 3 books about vampires? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
I hear you. Interesting.
Hurry up.
Breathe it in.
People are thinking it's lower. Okay, right answer is 36%. Talk about a time suck. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next?
Foolish humans.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people own t-shirts representing something from a TV show? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Interesting.
One of you thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is 74%. Bazinga! Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up,
Breathe it in.
what should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have read at least one chapter of 50 Shades of Grey? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Interesting.
Foolish.
Just one of you is saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 18%! By chapter 2, many of them moved on, realizing they would never get those 30 minutes back. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. As for you, great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next?
I hear you.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people over 40 still possess high school Letterman jackets? %65. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Interesting.
Foolish humans.
The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 15%! You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Interesting.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have urinated in bottles to avoid stopping during road trips? Anytime now. 15%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Foolish humans.
What do you think? Higher? Oh, people are saying lower. And the correct answer is 29%. Bit of advice, do not try this with a lemonade bottle. I learned that lesson the hard way. Who got it right? Smart guess. Here's your points. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. What do people confess is their biggest vice? Here are the most popular answers. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? And the winner is...
Breathe it in.
Interesting.
I hear you.
Foolish humans.
Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living.
Three, two, one.
Hello again! Let's boot up Surveillance Pro for another game of Espionage. First up. Can't put this one off any longer. What percentage of people have purchased condoms from gas station bathroom dispensers? You're almost out of time. We have an answer. 25%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Full assurance.
Interesting.
Breathe it in.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 17%. These are the dudes I want to party with. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up,
Interesting.
hoping for a Don Rickles question. What percentage of people have held an ice hockey puck in their hands? You're almost out of time. 50%. All right, what do you think?
Breathe it in.
Full assurance.
I hear you.
Running out of time. People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 48%. Whoa, you only missed the actual percentage by 2%. Nice work. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
I'm going to search for... What percentage of people try to get ketchup out of glass bottles using the vigorous shaking method instead of rolling the bottle or tapping it? %69%. Okay, higher or lower?
Interesting.
I hear
Full
you.
assurance.
People are saying lower. And the correct answer is 38%. A smaller percentage of people just smash the neck of the bottle against concrete. That works too. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up, we've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have voted for someone on an election ballot just because they like the person's name? time now. 34%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
Interesting.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 40%. What's the alternative? Reading someone's platform? So, you all got it wrong. Boo. Okay, who's up next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people almost always add salt to meals served to them? You're almost 35%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
Interesting.
I hear you.
Most of you are saying higher. And the correct answer is 13%. Thought it'd be higher than that. I mean, in our break room, we're thinking of installing a salt lick. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up,
Foolish humans.
let's see, what would be good? How about this? When a mariachi band suddenly appears, what percentage of people are more annoyed than anything else? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Interesting.
Breathe
Running
it
out
in.
of time.
I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 40%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What's the tastiest flavor of Doritos? Now let's see the answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Don't forget. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's that special someone?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Interesting.
Foolish humans.
Congratulations! You seem to know everyone's secrets. Remind me never to cross you. You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
Portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
What? Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, geez, that's gonna be really hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
See, I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
See, I'd much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow, it's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.